Let's get the game open. I totally forgot to, we've not been streaming in a category this whole time. I've been a totally negligent streamer. I also forgot to ping everybody about the I forgot to ping the golfers in the Discord that this was coming up. So let's do a ping in there. My brain is like, it feels like it's slightly off today. Discord has been pinged. Let's get these things out of here. Baked already knows worms do be coming. I think we're gonna do 4 rounds tonight. I think we'll probably pair these two up often. We'll do Cryptic Forest as our hard one, which is, it's just a crazy course. Some of the holes are, unless you're like really practiced, are essentially impossible. Yo, not just gold already in. Let's kick out our invites here, and then I'll tell us which courses we got lined up for tonight. Oh, yo, I think Fwizzle saw that we went live with the golf with your friends and is popping up. I think Jay might be streaming. I'll ping him anyway. Oh, we got Panda in the golf. All right, let's see what we got here for our Open Championships. What are our courses? So we're hitting, before we loop back to any ones we've already played, we're hitting the ones that we have not yet done. So we have 5, is it 5 courses? Yeah, we have 5 courses we haven't done yet. That's more than I thought. I thought we were down to 4, but so we've got Bouncy Castle, and that looks like that's our last easy one left. We've got Pirate Cove, which is a medium one. So I think that's our selection for our easy, and then our medium is Bouncy and then Pirate Cove. Bouncy, Pirate. And then what else we got? Oh, we got Twilight outstanding too. We've got Twilight, and then we have the 2 insane ones left. We've got Corrupted, and we've got Worms. So I think what we might do is we might we'll stick with Pirate as our medium one, and then we're gonna go Corrupted, and then we're gonna do Worms. So Corrupted is a 9-holer, so we're doing like 3.5 courses tonight, I think. This is where the golf is. Double dance. Welcome in. Does the golf need the mouse wheel? It doesn't need the mouse wheel. You just need your left click. Yeah, you just need a left click. Or any knowers if golf needs a mouse wheel. Wait, how do you use the wheel, Baked? I use this guy. So I just aim with my cursor and then click, and then I think I'm just pulling back. That's all I'm doing. We're in either US East or US West. Double, we're friends on Steam, aren't we? Oh yeah. I just hit you with the invite. Got a big old crew in here. Oh, you have a stationary mouse. Right. Okay, we'll get our rules set up here. We do that, and then we need to make allow jumping. There we go. We're starting off with what did we say we're starting off with? Bouncy, the bouncy castle. We're using bouncy castle for our easy one. If I can find it. There it is. There we go. Bouncy is probably the hardest of what I call the easy courses. Okay, here we go, y'all. We're about to jump in. We'll give ourselves a minute to 90 seconds, something like that, to kick off. If you want to hop in and you're not in yet, please do say, wait, I'm trying to get in. I'm here. Wait for me. Oh, Bacon Guy, you have this game, but you can't play at the moment. Well, we'll be playing again on Friday, so maybe we can get you in on Friday. Good to see you, Bacon Guy. GLs to everybody. Not just gold. Good to see you. It looks like we dropped all of our all the casual players, or all of the jumper inners, I should say. Oh, it kicked you out? Fwizzle, good to see you. Good to see you. Bacon Guy, Fwizzle, how are you? Also, not just gold. How are you doing? Another invite has been sent. I'm not sure if people were getting good or getting kicked or what that was about. Doing well, just chilling. Got home from work. Okay. Fwizzle says doing pretty good. Just read the homies some bedtime stories. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, I think we have everybody. I'll give it 15 seconds for anybody who wants to scream, wait. Okay, let's go. A 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I was going to say I want to scream. I didn't actually have to pay for it. I had like 25 in my account from a gift card. I went, oh nice! GG's Bacon Guy. And also GG's on doing the thing, the super secret thing. I overshot. Oh, okay, so this is Panda's very first course. Are you on mouse? If you're on mouse, you click, and then you like pull back or you move, and you move your mouse around to adjust the power and the direction. If you click a second time after you've released, then you jump. ball collision is not on. When we're playing our championships, we keep our balls separate from each other. Unless, of course, somebody decides to alter the rules, which Fwizzle does have a golf rule redeem that they're allowed to institute at any time. This is a rough first course. I feel like this is rough as like a very, very first course. But because it's sort of the hardest of what I would call the easy levels. Maybe this isn't even an easy level. You guys tell me, is this not an easy course? Yeah, as a very first, okay. I was trying to break down all of the standard courses into like roughly equal segments of, and I think I have this one tagged as like a medium easy, as in it was basically a medium level course. Play this game for like an hour or so with a different streamer the other day. It's so much fun. I think it's so much fun too. I know SV plays this game sometimes. I played over on SV's stream only one time. And the players over there were so good. I was getting hosed, man. Y'all, I'm so excited to play more Age of Empires. I think we're gonna be playing it in the spooky scene because I don't know where else to put it, honestly. This has been something that's been weighing on my brain. We don't actually have like a generalized gaming scene. Because before Halloween, the only other game that we played was Super Mario 64. I got the frozen snowballs for, oh, nice. This is your worst easy course, Baked? I feel like this course opens with some real tough ones, and then it lightens up for a little while, or maybe I'm delusional. I think I'm actually delusional. Yeah, I think I'm delusional about that. Yeah, I totally agree with Double Dip. Half the fun is like figuring out how to break the courses. Oh man. GG's baked, hole in four. We got a tight race going on right now between myself Baked and Double. It's paying off, Baked. It's paying off. For sure. Oh no, Double! We do play with just 90-second holes here, so do be warned. Some of these get a little hairy. Just barely got through. Let's see if we can pull the hole in two. Get ourselves the good old albatross, the coveted. I just barely underjuiced it. Nice hole in three. Twizzle and baked. Oh, mouse wheel pulls back on your camera. That's right. That's right. Double, if you're at keyboard, C will put you into free cam. And then from there, your WASD keys can move that camera around. So, yeah. And then also, I forgot to tell everybody, we do have reset on, so if you just end up in a spot where you're either just glitch locked or you don't want to be there, you can hit the R key, and for one penalty stroke, you'll be taken back to the start. Oh, you try to do 1 to 2 holes a day, just so you can learn where everything's at. That's smart. Panda, probably the free cam would be really helpful for you too. I forgot to like bring up some of the basics of golf. But yeah, hitting C and then navigating around with the WASD keys. Today is a hard day for your first day because we're sorted down to the hardest courses that are left over. I think we've got essentially the hardest easy course, quote unquote, and then the hardest medium course, quote unquote. You hit C again. Yeah. And we do have infinite free cam time on. So if you want to spend your whole time in free cam, you're allowed. Ooh, nice jump, nice jump, nice jump. Let's go. Oh, too much juice. Oh, you like taking pictures of the courses? That's cute. Some of the courses are like genuinely really pretty. The DLC courses, I think in particular, are particularly like photogenic. Like there's just so much cool stuff going on. One day I think it would be fun to design a course. Ooh, we could name the holes after after all of our golf champions. Wouldn't that be cute? There's a pretty significant amount of DLC, if like as a percentage of overall courses. There's 4. Is that right? Yeah, there's Peaceful Pines, Bouncy Castle, and then Peaceful Pines, Bouncy Castle, Corrupted Forest, and Olympus as DLCs. And so I think overall maybe there's like 20 courses that they made. GG's Twizzle, sinking the hole in one. Oh no. Oh noes. Chill, 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 ball, chill. Ooh, zoom, zoom, zoom in. GG's Panda. I think it's about 1.8 power units to get up this hill. There we go. For anybody also who's like relatively new to the game, we play with like the previous power indicator on. So if you look in your bottom left, that little power meter, it will show in blue what you did on your last one. So that can help sometimes. Man, these pattern or rhythm-based, I don't know what you'd call this. I picked an okay time, I did not pick an okay power. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I think it might just be like show last power or something like that. Yeah, when I first got this game, I just went like whole hog on practicing courses. And in my opinion, it makes the game way more fun because you're not just like trying to guess at everything. You start to have like strategies for things. And the settings that I would always use was infinite time, infinite strokes, and then setting your reset so that allowing you to reset to start or to last shot, like that's sort of for practicing different things. But yeah, resetting to start, then it just like lets you practice all of the, and then the show the last power. That's sort of like a really good formula for a practice environment. We got gold near the hole. We got Panda up on the starting platform. This is a hard one. The hole in one shot is so seductive on this. Let's see, one last good shot left. Oh my god, this is painful, no! Panda came so far, but in the end, okay, I used to have a good shot for this. I don't anymore, though. I can't figure out the timing anymore for this one. Can we do it when it's just on? Does that work? Oh, that works. Let's go, baby. That was close. That was a close one. Let's look at this. Let's look at this course. From the start, coming around this little U shape. Have the blower, which you can go forward or backwards to get the secret shot. Otherwise, you're coming around the Hammerville, the little bonkers. Ooh, let's look at this little labyrinth over here. This is cute. This is so interesting. The labyrinth is not used for anything at all. But I love that they made it. It's so cute. Oh. This is interesting. I haven't flown around this overall course a lot, but it's interesting to see how all the holes relate to each other. Hole relations, AO. Okay, this one. Trying to get over here. Get a good angled shot to the pit. I think I do like 3-5 over there. That was a close one. And then I think like 2-5 up this. Is that it? That's right, baby. Let's go. We got double dipped on the American Gladiator spindles. We got Fwizzle down in the pit. We got Gold coming over, landing in the pit. Panda's down in the pit. Double dip down in the pit. GG's? GG's baked, second place. Holding on to that second place. Oh, can I make anything out of this? I think I'm now just bouncing in place, right? I don't know, am I making forward progress right now? No. We need to cut our losses. There we go. That's the shot. Oh no, who's stuck jumping up in the pit? Gold. Oh no, I didn't put enough juice on it. Ooh! I'll take that all day. I'll take that all day. When you practice, I feel like it's really fun to try to find new little. You can find like little secret ways to get through the holes, you know. So the next hole, we're gonna be traveling on into the castle. That's where we spend most of the rest of our time. Inside the bounciest of castles. What? I got rejected just for clinking on that thing? Come on, 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 come on. Oof. Hey, yo. I'm excited to see the rest of the ghost survivors tonight too. On Resident Evil 2. That's what we'll wrap up the evening with. Who do we still got on the course? We got Double Dipped out on the course. I think Double Dip's our last one. Let's go give one last look to the castle arena. So I guess we start outside the walls and then we come inside the walls. That's kind of cool. is that one over there? I feel like we don't play that hole, whatever that is. That little bubble tower. Oh no, double dip was so close. I think this will be an okay line right here. We'll try to run up the curve. There we go. Yes. That's about as good. That's about as good as we can get for this course. And then I know I'm gonna get rejected here on some of these, right? Yep. Had a phone call of my delivery. Oh no! That's the worst when you're waiting on pizza and you're like expecting it in a specific amount of time and then it doesn't show up and you're just like, where's my pizza? I need my za, man. Well, I started that hole really good and ended it really bad. We'll get him next time. So for anybody who's playing with the championships in mind, we always take the lowest amount of strokes for your, like if you play a course twice, we take your lowest amount and use that. Is it the T? I think it's the T that we go in. It's not the T. We don't go in the T. Is it the gingerbread men? It's the gingerbread men. And then the golf ball? Okay. And then the tee. Gingerbread golf tee. Okay, I should be able to remember that one. We know that our last one is from the right to the left. And we use one of each of those. It was paid in full and the driver just dropped it off, not even double checking the address. And during the winter months, I always make sure to tip the driver extra. That's crazy. So it was paid in full and tipped. That's rough. So are they sending another one out? We should, I think, because we're playing the Open Championships over January, February, and March, I think we should be hitting all the courses 3 times. So there will be 2 more opportunities to fill in gaps and also to reset your scores. If you're looking to climb up the ranks. I was also thinking about today, I think we're gonna do a very rare thing, which is we're gonna change the championship math. I know. I feel bad about doing it mid-championship, but I think I've figured out a fairer way to calculate things. So here's my current thought. The big thing is we need to account for not playing a course, right? Because not everybody's gonna play every course every single time. And with golf, its lowest amount of strokes wins, right? So in theory, the incentive would be to play 0 courses. So we have to figure out how to give everybody strokes, even when they don't get out on the field and stroke it. We've been going with maximum, community maximum plus a few strokes, so that the incentive is to play every course. But it does some funny stuff in the math where if we have a certain course that's like played and somebody gets like 150 because it's like a really hard course, then it sort of like rejibbers the standings quite a lot, because that course is then having like a wild skewing effect. So this is my thought. I think we'll go with it, and we'll sort of re-release the leaderboard next time. Is if you don't play a course, you get 40 strokes above par. The logic there being it's like par plus 2 plus a few penalty strokes. Par plus 2 on every hole plus a couple penalty strokes. And if you play a course and you get more than 40 over par, you also just get 40 over par. So that 40 over par becomes our sort of like new standard maximum. It was refunded, but all good. One of your neighbors is eating a nice za right now. Oh shit, I have things that I have to do. We got baked. I'm at 53. We got me at baked at 66. We got Fwizzle at 74. 105 for Not Just Gold. 109 for Double Dipped. 157 for Panda. Okay. GG's golfers. All right, we got 3 more courses that we are playing. If you're looking to stick around, our medium level course for tonight is the Pirate Cove. We'll give about 60 seconds or so in between courses for people to hop in if they're looking to hop in. I didn't even realize that butter spread from they were in the last time. Gonna dip, thanks for hitting the links. All right, thanks for coming out, Whistle. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good night. Is it nighttime? Weird. Yeah, you're approaching nighttime, right? I hope you have a good rest and a good tomorrow. Why is the rum gone? 3 a.m. Oh my goodness, yeah, it's late for you. I hope you have a great rest, a great tomorrow. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Need to go get some food, be back shortly. All right, sounds good, double dipped. Question of the day, for anybody who's here for right now, if you were a ghost, how would you haunt people? We've got some great answers so far today. Let's go visit with our answers over here. We have the misplacing things, which I really like. The misplacing came from Flameburst. And similarly, Jinx got the moving everything like a quarter of an inch at a time. Haunt them with the Sound of Music. Is that with the sound of like random music or with the Sound of Music soundtrack? Mr. Doge Taco is just gonna goon everywhere. We've got the classic shoelace prank. We've got Baked asking for potatoes. The whole soundtrack, very lovely. This is the 15-second warning, by the way. We're gonna start in 15 seconds. I've never had like a true sleep paralysis demon. No. Is that what you're going with Gold? That's a pretty haunting one. Arin was in here, and I think Arin settled on the we have a couple friendly ghosts. Arin and Lumpy are our friendly ghosts. Arin is reminding people to do things that they've forgotten. Hey, you forgot to take your pills. Hey, you forgot to take that letter to the post office. Which I think is cute. I don't know if I'm the same league as Ghosts, but those bastards are scary. I think those are scarier than ghosts, maybe. Okay, let's get out there. We're gonna go hit the links for round 2. Hey, you forgot to do your taxes. I actually just did my taxes. So the last 2 years I've been very on top of it. The prior 5 years, I was very not on top of it. Gold hitting it with the disparage. I really wish that the United States could be like most of the other sensible countries in the world where the taxes are just automatic. You know, like the government knows. They already know. And in other sensible places, they just send you a thing where it's like, here's what it is. If you want to contest it, be my guest. I feel like we're the only place where it's like, if you forget or you mess up this one small little thing, even though we know the answer, you're fucking wrecked, bro. We're gonna hit you with fines. We're gonna put you in jail. Why are we like this? Oh, okay, so that tax preparation companies can continue to bilk people out of money. Got it. Got it, got it, got it, got it. For anybody who doesn't know, there were, in fact, bills proposed to switch over to systems like this, and Intuit, the maker of QuickBooks, and also the owner of TurboTax, along with the tax preparation lobby, spent millions of dollars lobbying to make sure that we have the freedom to do our own taxes and be punished when we mess them up. Panda says, here are automatic, and I still have to do US taxes. That's crazy. Why do you have to do US taxes? Oh, you're from the US originally, right? Yeah, unless you renounce US citizenship, the US tax system follows you around the globe, which is crazy. It's like a fucking cursed guessing game in the US, yeah. Yep. When you're American, yeah. We landed in the sweet spot. Let's see, I feel like this is maybe a 2. You don't want to overjuice it and get caught in those cogs. Okay, I think we can take a little hop-see. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It actually feels cute and like quaint now to think about a time where we could be mad about something as I don't know what to call it. Something as normal as wishing that our tax policy made sense. The good old days, right? Being upset about lobbyists skewing the laws for their own purposes. Oof, that was close. That was both close to an overshot and also very close to a hole-in-one. Ooh, nice position baked. Yep, I think that's we're teetering, man. We're teetering. It's a very, very precarious time and very precarious like position that we just really don't need to be in. That's like that's the crazy frustrating part. There's no need. But I think we found we're not good at picking them, right? We're not good at picking them. We haven't figured that system out. In previous times, I think I've thought or said, like, we're too dumb. Which I think is partially true. Like, our education system's a huge part of things, but I think it's more like we're too bombarded. We're disengaged from the system because we're just so overloaded all the time. And then the people who do have time and money to sort of skew opinion have the worst opinions. Oh. Oh, that hurts, Panda. GG's Baked holding under par. Let's freaking go. This is Baked's rising era right now. Baked is on the rise, you guys. We've got the baked golf arc. We should do some flying around this course. I like this course. To me has such when I think pirates, it's funny, I don't really think Pirates of the Caribbean. My brain first goes to Peter Pan. So to me this place feels like it just has like Peter Pan vibes. It's interesting though, for all the like ships and boats and the pirate theming, we don't spend much time on boats. I'm not even sure there's a single course that's boat based in Pirates, right? We haven't been on a boat yet. No, that's not true. I think one of them we launch up a boat. Honestly, everybody sucks when they start playing this game. Everybody sucks when they start playing. Huh. Dude, Pioneer and Voyager are such fucking cool projects of humanity. Just shooting little satellites outside of our solar system. I don't know if y'all know this about the solar system, but there's actually, you know how we have the asteroid belt, right, between Mars and Jupiter, splitting up the fourth and the fifth planet. Outside of Pluto, we have this thing called the Oort cloud, which is like a whole nother giant cloud of asteroids just sitting out there that are still under the influence of the sun. when I first learned about it, I was just like mind blown because it was sort of like, well, of course, right? It's not just like Pluto's out there and then that's the last thing. But I think the Oort cloud, it extends like from the distance from the sun to Pluto, it basically extends another one of those out. It's just like, it's absolutely fucking massive. And if you look at like a diagram of our solar system and then the Alpha Centauri solar system, the Oort clouds don't exactly touch, but it's like they're closer together than like the size of their respective clouds, which I think is like kind of cool. Let's see, I've been way overcomplicating my shot for this. Right? I should just do something like that. And then we want to take a casual little stroll down the middle here. I might have put too much sauce on it. No, I think we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. We should do like a space travel stream at some point. I don't know what format that would take, but that would be fun as hell. Right, okay, we're pogging. Ooh, that was a nice one, Panda, right up the middle. Perfectly in balance. Okay, so I think like right now we're technically on a ship, right? Yeah, okay. I think this is the only time that we're ever on a pirate ship in this whole experience here. What do they offer this for? Oh, you can launch yourself up here. But why? I wonder if that cannon basically shoots you right into this hole or something. That sounds like something for some offline practice. Chill, chill, chill. Chill ball, chill, 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 chill. There we go, there we go, there we go. Let's see, do we take the cannon's assistance? I can't remember. I think we do. Oh no! Boogered, we boogered this one up. Scoop, scoop me. Ooh. That's actually a good shot. What are we doing? What are we doing right now? Okay, we got one chance to save this. Don't miss your chance to blow. No! Plus 15! We goobered too much at the beginning. We goobered too close to the sun, man. Oh, but Baked is in first. Let's freaking go, Baked. Dude, my ball is so cute. I like that it's tipped over right now. Oh man. My game is falling apart here. Okay, pogging, pogging, pogging. This is kind of a cool area of the course. We're out on the oceans. Ooh. Oh, okay, this is where we're headed over here. I don't think I've ever noticed that big, wooden... Oh, I see, it's holding up that platform. Interesting. My God. That was so startling. I think Mabel just stepped on Barry and Barry was like, "Excuse me?" Holy moly. That's my startle reflex for y'all. Get in the hole. This one is tricky. We got Panda and Gold making the cross right now. GG's. Whoa, Baked hit that one in 2, hitting the Gwitty. You know what? I never try to come down this side over here. Let's try this. Let's give this a try. See how this feels. It feels about the same as coming down the other side, I guess. I don't know what I was expecting. I think maybe if I do that one with a little more oomph, we could maybe tumble down onto that other hole, but I guess I don't know why that would be necessarily handy. Oh, the race is on now. Baked got a 3, I got a 2. We got Gold over here crabbing. Gold is max crabbing. Aura farming right now. Look at this crab just farming out the aura. Totally possible. Totally possible. There's time for 2 more shots. If they're quick ones. Ooh. Whoa. Just a little tapper in. Let's go. GG's Gold. Buzzer beater. Last 3 holes to decide. Ding boing. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Alright, I need to investigate what's going on up here. Okay, so it's just like a little... Oh, it's just like a little wooden chain thing to explore or explain why this platform is hanging out here. Oh boy. Okay, chill. This is not a great spot, if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, chill, 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 chill. Oh boy. Okay, we go again. Now this becomes a buzzer beater. Okay, this is an okay path. We're gonna have to make it okay. So our best strategy is coming on over this thing, playing it safe. And taking the long shot in. There we go, there we go. Swayze! Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Golf is good. The golf is going good tonight. How was stream? I was lurking, but I was like deep lurking. Question of the day, Swayze, if you want to participate, is if you were a ghost, how would you haunt people? My answer is that I'm climbing up in their rectums, and at really important moments in their life, I'm sneaking out as a fart. You know, just to break the tension, break their. Stream was good. I'm really enjoying 2XKO game. Is that the one that's That's what, I think I've seen you play in that one. It's like a little bit Mortal Kombat-y. Oh, come on, dude. I didn't realize that the monster's mouth being open or closed was actually playing a role on this hole. I'd never realized that before. Mortal Kombat-y Marvel vs. Capcom-y. Oh, okay, okay. I think Baked might take this one, y'all. Oh, God. Fighting game with League of... Oh, it's League of Legends characters. I was wondering where their character base came from. GG's Baked. Hitting the 65. I'm coming in at the 72. We got Gold holding it down with the 97. And Panda coming in with the 123. All right, we got one more course we're gonna hit tonight. If y'all are trying to get in for golf, do say, hey, hold on before you start the next one. Wait for me. Happy to get you in, but we'll only wait about 60 seconds unless somebody says, hey. Y'all go check out Swayze. Swayze is like one of my top stream inspirations. My top inspiring streamers. I think Swayze's still on the Monday, Wednesday, Friday grind. Late afternoons into evenings. It's a great time over there. You can talk about TV. You can talk about movies. Swayze's a huge chatter. Huge chatty streamer. If you like talking about stuff, Swayze will talk about stuff with you, and Swayze will remember stuff that you've talked about too. That's a fun part of chatting with Swayze. Yeah, it's a good time over there. Swayze, I feel like, is like a good gamer too. If you like watching people game it up hard. All right, we'll give another 15 seconds or so. Oh, that reminds me, Wonder Man is fantastic. Is it? I didn't totally realize that it was out yet. I thought it was still. Oh, I guess it's like we're at the end of January, aren't we? Well, that happened fast, huh? Fast and slow. The MCU show, but doesn't feel like an MCU show at all. It's just about an actor trying to find success. Right, it's an actor with superpowers, right? I saw Ben Kingsley was in it, and I was like, anything Ben Kingsley, I'm just like, I'm so there for. When is his character introduced? It's Ben Kingsley's character in the MCU is such a funny little goofy thing. Because for as big of an actor as he is like the sideline of sideline characters. It's like Iron Man 3, isn't it? Where he pops in. He's just sort of like, he's introduced in like an off-kilter way, and then he just shows up in all these weird ways. Like he's in the 10 Rings movie, and he just plays like a friggin' goofball. That's his first intro. Yeah, it's a pretty big role in Shang-Chi. But I feel like he's like always on like the little like the sort of like outskirts and sort of on like the peripheral sort of movies, right? It's like he's not in the main arc kind of stuff. This is his best usage so far. Okay, I'm gonna have to check this out. Change the course. Thank you. I was totally preparing to forget to do that. All right, next course is Corrupted Forest. This is one of our insanely hard courses. So let's all get ready to rage crash out on this one. Do you think they're gonna fold this character into like a bigger arc, or do you think this is really just sort of like a side story that they're playing around with? I think this is legitimately the hardest course, by the way, you guys. And it's tricky as all get out. It's legitimately full of sabotages. So don't feel bad if you're frustrated and crashing out during this course. Ooh, okay. We made it. Swayze, what did you think of WandaVision? I watched that a couple of times in like the middle of last year. Haven't had a chance to sync up with you on it. I feel like that was one of the more experimental pieces that they've done. I haven't followed it into Agatha All Along yet, which is kind of strange because I love Catherine Hahn so much. Okay, I think this one's like a 3.3 maybe, and the timing I can't ever figure out. Just spam attempts. Bro. Oh, 3.3 is way too hard. Bounce off the backboard with it. 2.8 maybe? Today's Wisdom of the Day brought to you by Baked. There is some good in this world and it's worth fighting for, from J.R.R. Tolkien in The Two Towers. Good thing to keep in mind when things feel crazy and hopeless. Remembering that 99.9% of us out there are just, we're good, we're trying to just live our lives. And we've got 0.001% of the population that is just absolutely batshit crazy, you know? Oh man, I just sat there on the green. That was me sitting there on the green. I thought that was somebody else. I was like, oh, that's rough for whoever got to the green and then just decided to not hit it in. Nope, that was me. Let's see, I think if you get the jump off. Okay, ooh. no bueno. Okay, okay. We're good, we're good. We've got a shot here. GG's gold. Let's see if Baked can pull it. Close, 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 close. This one's just rough. This one's rough. Okay, let's get ourselves into position. We'll nudge ourselves over. This is just, it's a cruel existence on this course. It's interesting though, I'm actually noticing that a lot of the Peaceful Pines architecture, I think, actually comes from this course. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, Baked is edging. I think we might make this our last course of the night, you guys, actually. We'll bump over to Age of Empires 2 after this. Oop, oop, oop. We'll save worms, and we've got one more. Oh no! What the heck? That's a disappointing end. Okay, I'm gonna leave it to the players. Golf players, we can have a consensus. Do we want to, since that course got cut short, we can do one of three things. We can call it there, so that's option number one. Option number two, we reload into Corrupted Forest, and we just play through it again. We play to the end. Option three, we could play one of the remaining courses that have yet to be played in the Open Championships. So I think the option that would make the most sense would be Twilight. That's a medium level course. So those are our three options. 1, 2, 3. One being we call it there. We just key in the two courses that we did for tonight and completed. Option number two. Y'all actually might still be playing. If y'all are still playing, that's cool. Y'all can actually let me know what your stroke count is at the end. Hard for me to join your stream, so rather play a little more. Okay, so we've got a vote from Panda to continue. Baked and Gold. One more vote from either of y'all will bump us into doing that. I'll open up another lobby right now. I'll get us set up in case we have another vote that comes in for it. Baked Gold, or literally anybody else. Also, if anybody else just hasn't gotten a chance to play some golf tonight, you're looking to get some golf in, with your vote and Panda's vote, we can continue. Yeah, we won't do Worms. We would do either we load back into Corrupted Forest, or we do Twilight. I feel like Twilight is sort of what makes the most sense. I'll default us to this. So, off to bed. All right, Gold, thank you so much for playing. Appreciate you being here. I hope you have a good rest and a very good Thursday. Hopefully we'll catch you on Friday, or catch you around the web elsewhere. The rest of you are still in Corrupted? Okay, if y'all want to finish out Corrupted, you guys can finish out Corrupted and let me know your scores. And we'll count that as our first Corrupted play. Baked, you have to be my eyes in there. Are y'all still... Are you and Panda still playing? It sounds like Gold is out. Honestly, you know what? We might just cut Worms from the championships entirely. I might think about that between now and Friday. But I don't like that you can't play the course, and it's also just an annoying ass course. We can incorporate it in like exhibition rounds or something like that. Okay, so you and Panda are still okay. So you and Panda, go ahead, finish it out. We'll hang out here in Twilight. I might actually throw up a BRB screen and take care of the in-between stuff. Let's do that. Okay, this is our BRB for this area. I'm gonna let my doggies out. I'm gonna go grab some liquids. When we get back, we'll finish with the Golfin that we're doing here. And after that Golfin, we're gonna pop over to Age of Empires, one of my absolute favorite games. I'll see y'all soon.
That's a tornado. We might die. How do you feel about that?
Say less.
Can I read you guys the saddest porn comment I've ever read? It says, "My husband used to come like that before he was diagnosed with cancer. Wish that was me." Oh, don't worry, it gets sadder. Someone replied, "I can help with that." And then she replied, "With the cancer?" And then he replied, "No, with my cum." And then she replied, "Check your DMs." There's no way that DM was like, "How dare you?" Like,
I feel fear for the last time.
All right, we are back. We are back. We got our little break out of the way there. I'm gonna go ahead and invite Baked, invite Panda back in. When we get those two in, we'll be firing off our last round. Twilight, let me check and make sure jumping. Yeah, jumping's on. Alright, we got Panda in the lobby. We're just waiting for Bake to get back from the BRB. If you're looking to hop in, do let me know, because we'll fire this off. Basically, right as soon as Baked gets back, unless you say, I'm coming, wait for me. All right, Baked is back. Game loading, let's go. All right, this is the 15-second countdown, count in. Baked, did you happen to catch final scores for you and Panda on Corrupted Forest? Oh, you sent in the Discord. Okay, got it. All right, let's go. Let's go. This is our last course for the night. Thank you to all of the golfers who joined at any point tonight. Appreciate y'all. '86 and 106. Let's go. Okay, let's see if we can get this hole in one here. Oh man, my jump didn't fire off. Now I feel committed to the strategy. Okay. Whoa. We caught the last little lip of that hill there. Okay, I don't think this is a big hill to get up. Yeah, did you sneeze in the middle of your shot? That was a steep hill, but it was a short one. Freaking bend it like Beckham, baby. What theme would we go with if we were to build a golf course? Would we go Gooner theme? The goon course. Twilight is actually a peaceful kind of vibe. I feel like maybe we would go Twilight aesthetics. Kind of fits our middle of the night vibes too, right? They've got mushrooms in this aesthetic set, so that's kind of cool. I'm a huge mushroom fan, as y'all know. I like that my little ball topper sits with its head outside the hole, peeping around like a little goober. Gregor just had a little freak out. I swear sometimes Gregor hears ghosts. I mean, it's probably like branches scraping against something that I need to get trimmed out. But he hears it, he freaks out. And then that's the beautiful thing about being in a dog pack, you know? If one dog freaks out, you all just participate. It's just freak out time. So then all of them participate in the freak out. Okay, this one is like super... There's a super precise hole-in-one. Okay. That wasn't anything close to it. Let's see if we can figure out a two-holer here. Okay, from here, this is actually a really bad position to be in. It looks like kind of an okay position, but... Oh my god, I'm just painting the hole. Okay, let's go. With this hole in particular, sometimes it's just like, just don't completely crash out. Oh no. Panda's in the loop. This is what can happen with this hole. You just kind of get like, you get stuck in the rut. That's like these two are a real 1-2 punch of. They're sneaky difficult. The hole is just in a real bad spot that's like crazy hard to come back from. Chill. Ball, chill. Okay, I don't think we've got a hole-in-one shot on this, so let's just putter down. Take the 3. The Jamal Bond seems to be a pretty good player here. Sometimes when I'm cold, I do this, and then I start feeling like a bug. You know? I'm a little fly. So there was one time where I hit like just a really good strategy. I guess it wasn't a strategy, it was just like I randomly hit a really good shot. I wish I remember what it was now. So tonight in Resident Evil, we finally get to find out the story of the lady on the table. I'm so excited for that. Get in there. Don't. Oh! Freaking edge me out, bro. Oh, nice, Panda. Let's go. Ooh, we saved it. I need to remember to stay locked in situations like that. Sometimes when I don't hit the shot that I expect to hit, I like immediately get pouty. And I forget that I still, like the ball is still going. There's still an opportunity. Look at Baked just sparkling away. Heading out onto the back nine. I really want this hole in 2 so bad. It's so, oh, it's so rare. It's so rare that I get it. We got Baked, ooh, Baked, maybe Baked is saving this one? Ooh. Uh-oh, we got Bond out in the water too? Uh-oh, Baked took the long trip. Where's Bond at? Okay. Bond in 4. All right, we got Panda in a good position here on the pre-green. Baked coming down the tube. Dude, Panda's little boat floaty is so cute. Water floaty. Okay, we got Baked out on the pre-green. Just barely enough time to finish this off. Oh, rejected. One more shot. Oh, that is painful. That is painful, Baked. All right, Bond and I are neck and neck. Let's see, let's take a little peek here. Okay, so I think we want to come... like that. Too much, not enough. It's not enough, actually, I think. A little more juice, and we'll clear that bottom hill. Oh, nope, never mind. Is it too much juice? Are we putting too much juice on it? If we, yeah, okay, that's the answer. A little bit less juice. Good jump. This hole now always reminds me of the the time that I didn't have the music playing for like 3 hours of stream. Because that was the hole where I found out. Then I was having y'all just sitting in silence, watching me bop around a city pop. Oh, it looks like I'm pulling away from Mr. Bond over here. Bond, Jamal Bond. Okay, we got back on the course. We're good, we're good. Let's go. That's a cute little K-cat. Ooh, Panda almost sneaking through the front hole. Yeah, you're doing pretty good. All right, last 4 holes. We're in the back of the back 9. Let's see, I think this is actually like a pretty soft shot over the edge, right? Yeah. No need to overjuice it. Then here, this is a real soft shot. Too soft, I think. Oh, just barely. Barely saved it. Don't worry about keeping worms in if you want. You know what, honestly, it is my least favorite course to play. Besides Corrupted Forest. I think Corrupted Forest is actually... Corrupted Forest, I feel like they just went too hard. Like, they were like, let's make the hardest course we can possibly think of. And honestly, I feel like I would embrace Corrupted Forest a little bit more if it weren't for hole number 9, and if they made it an 18 hole course. Like if they just like committed to the idea. Okay, let's not. Oh no, I don't want to be stuck on this platform like this. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. I say that about Corrupted. Like they should have made it 18, and then you know, five holes into worms, and I'm like screaming. And it's in part because of you, Baked. Like I don't like the idea that you can't play a course, but I'm sure that you're not like the only one either, you know? And so that also means that like on stream, there may be people that are watching it and it's like giving them headaches also. Not down that hole, Panda. Not down that hole. That's a trick hole. It's a trick one. Oh no. Rip. We were talking about you earlier because your stream, I managed to sleep. Oh, nice. Oh, Jack! Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Jack. Welcome to the stream. What is this hole? This hole, okay. Yeah, that's some professional streaming, professional sleeping from Baked. Y'all, I had the craziest fucking nightmares last night. I can't remember a lick of them, but it was just like, I don't know if y'all ever have this where like your nightmares just keep waking you up. It was one of those nights where it was just like an hour and a half of sleep and then I'm awake because the nightmare just like would not cease, and then you get yourself back to sleep, and then it's like another hour and a half. Jack, question of the day, if you want to play question of the day, is you had like 5 consecutive dreams. Do you remember them, or you just remember that you were dreaming? I like that you're sitting there like you're the accountant of dreams, counting them off. Question of the day is, if you were a ghost, how would you haunt people? My answer is, I'm crawling inside their rectum and sneaking out as farts at inopportune moments. Oh no, Bake, no. Bake's got the double 15 on this course right now. Ooh, but here's a positive, is Baked, you will be under 100. You've locked in a sub 100 score for this one. Oh, you had like inner child recollections. That's kind of crazy. Crazy in like a way that feels like it could be a good kind of way. Rejected. Rejected. Rejected a second time. Oh no. Bro, I am getting just like cock blocked by these friggin' carts right now. Okay, chill, ball, chill. This course has no chill right now. This, I think, is one of the harder holes on this course. There's like those 2 early ones that are just terrible, and then there's this one. Remembered what it felt like to be me back when I was single digits? That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so here we go. I got 50, we got Baked coming in at 99, and we got Panda coming in at 129. Panda, thank you so much for joining us today, and hanging in there through, this was a lot of difficult courses. So, you know, you would trial by fire, baptized in coals. I don't know what they say about those kind of things, but the worst of it is over, for sure. I'm gonna try to friend request Mr. Bond here. Okay. Out we go. We're gonna take a look at our standings here. All right, take them in, because they will never be this exact way ever again. File by Trier. 5:30 a.m. So it's bed, but have a great stream. Thank you, Panda. Thank you also for, I'm pretty sure you're responsible for that raid that kicked us off at the start from Bag of Silly. So thank you so much for that. Appreciate you directing them over here. And I hope you have a good sleep and a great tomorrow. Okay, what is today? Today is the 28th. Got our open championships going on here. Okay, we started with Bouncy, Bouncy Castle. There we had 6 folks playing. And who did we have? We had Rex, we had Baked, we had Whizzle, We had double, and we had panda for the first time, and we had gold. All right. So there, we had 53 from me, we had 66 from Baked, we had 74 from Wurzel, we had 105 from Gold, we had 109 from Double Dip, we had 157 coming in from Panda. All right, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, next up we had Pirate Cove. It wasn't me as much as it would be nice to take credit. I'm capable of like, oh, well, that's magical then. That's kind of magical that they just chose to come in here. That's really cool. Or maybe it was somebody else. Baked, were you in on that raid? Okay. So here in Pirate Cove, I had a 72. Baked took first place with 65. GG Baked on winning the course. We had Gold coming in with the 97. Panda bringing us home with the 123. On our third course of the night. This is funny. This is the first time where I'm not going to have a score posted while y'all will. We had Baked coming in with the 86. We have Panda coming in with the 106. And so now I'm positive. This hurts. Oh man, I'm gonna be positive all the way until we wrap back around to Corrupted Forest. Probably. We got Twilight. Unless I can figure out how to take another seven strokes off amongst the other courses. I might actually be able to pull that off. Let's see, we had no gold on the last one. Okay. So these are our final courses from the night. Yo! Songbird! Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in! Scruffy Pigeon, thanks for coming in with the raid. Wow. How was the stream? Happy Wednesday to you too, Songbird. Thank you for bringing the raid over here. Tiny Bookshop, tell me more. What is Tiny Bookshop? It was not too shabby. All right, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, happy Wednesday, everybody. For people who are, I guess everybody's still in, not everybody. Not everybody's still in Wednesday. To those of us still in Wednesday, happy Wednesday. Hope your Wednesdays were nice. Hope you're gearing up for a good Thursday. Anybody who needs to raid and run, thank you so much for making it over here on the raid. I appreciate you. Even if you're just lurking, appreciate you being here, popping in. Songbird says, you have a little portable bookshop and you recommend books to people in a sleepy little town. Oh, that's cute. Very chill with no consequences. That sounds like an adorable little game. It sounds like you enjoyed yourself. Was it enjoyable? Songbird, that includes you if you need a raid and run. I keep just yapping people's ears off, so feel free to disappear whenever you like. It's my new adorable little game. Oh, nice. Scruffy is lurking. Thank you for the lurk, Scruffy. Anybody who wants to play our question of the day, we always do a little question of the day here. And today's question of the day is, if you were a ghost, how would you haunt people? So my answer is a little bit unhinged. I'm sneaking up in people's in people's bowels, and then I'm sneaking out as farts at inopportune moments. Just like middle of a business meeting, middle of your daughter's wedding, just ripping ass. We have some very nice ghosts so far. We've got Lumpy, who's putting blueberries in your pockets. just so you have little pocket snacks later. We've got Orin Soul, who's being the reminder ghost when you've forgotten to do things. They're reminding you of things. We've got some like gaslighting ghosts. One that's misplacing stuff, and one that's gradually moving everything quarter inch by quarter inch, so that you never really notice it, but then suddenly your couch is just like not where it should be. Scruffy says, I would haunt all my previously bad project managers with unrealistic deadlines. Let's friggin' go. Let's go, Scruffy. I think Scruffy is opening up a new category of ghosts that we would call karma ghosts. We have some prankster ghosts here. We've got somebody tying shoelaces together at dinner parties, so that somebody goes to stand up and then everybody's tied together. We've got a gooner ghost. And then what else do we got here? I don't think we have any like flat out malicious ghosts. Baked is probably our closest to a malicious ghost. Baked is waiting until it's spooky weather and then demanding potatoes. Gold is being a sleep paralysis demon. So, you know, that's maybe a little bit malicious. Gotta feed the ghosties. Thank you for being the first karma-based ghost, Scruffy. The unrealistic deadlines. All right. So this is where our grand championships, or our open championships, stand for golf right now. We've got Gavin in first place holding up the 419. We got Fuzzy McSnuggles at 488. We got Baked at 491. And then we have a lot of our new players here holding down the 500s with the... I don't have my round functions on those new people. Baked, you're in third place right now. Are you gonna over the course of February, are you gonna climb up into first place? I think it's quite possible, actually, just based on your consistency and the consistency of improvement. I like it. Love to see it. Okay, let's see. So we're about to switch modes here, you guys. We've been doing our community gaming for a good long chunk here now. We're about to switch over to some solo gaming. Any of my old heads, y'all might remember Age of Empires 2. Also, before we do that, let's do another shout out here for Songbird. Songbbird's a homie. Songbbird's in a lot of hanging out in a lot of the same channels as all of us. Go give Songbird a little heart skis. Songbird hanging out in the 2-bits vibe. I think you'll see a Songbird over in a Time Woes. I feel like I've seen Songbird over there. You'll see Songbird hanging out with Scruffy as well. AoE 2 is GOAT. Love that game. I'm so in love with that game. All these years later, it's like it was such a gem to come back to it after like 20 years of losing touch with it and find out that they were like still maintaining the game. That was really cool. Oh, go hit that little heart while you have the time. Give our friend a little tiny spike of adrenaline. It's always a nice little boop to see the new followers roll in. After Age of Empires 2, we are going to return to our Resident Evil saga that we've been on. And we're gonna play out the last of our ghost survivors. Survive. I have to remember how to spell things. Never my strong suit. Okay, ghost is a hard word to spell too. There we go. Let's put ourselves in the right category here. And you know what? This is essentially a first play. It's not my first play of Age of Empires by any means, but it is my first playthrough